Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am your girl R.S. Lewis, aka Insomniac Writer, and today I am reacting to the official trailer for Dune 2. So this movie's been a long time coming. I remember watching the original back in the day, a long time ago, and the follow-up remake that came out a few years ago. Watched at HBO Max. I actually have a fond memory of that. Snacks and junk food in my bed with my kid, and it was an awesome time. Anyway, enough of me going down memory lane and nostalgia. Let's check out Dune 2.
It's breathtaking. When you see sand here, imagine water. If you dive in, you can't reach the bottom.
You dive in.
Yes, it's called swimming.
I don't believe you.
In the shadows of Arrakis lie many secrets. But the darkest of them all may remain. The end of House Atreides.
Your father didn't believe in revenge.
What if Paul Atreides were still alive?
Have you ever had a dream about your first ride?
Don't try to impress anyone. You're brave, we all know that. Be simple. Be direct. Nothing fancy.
I understand. Nothing fancy.
You will never lose me, Paul Atreides.
We gave them something to hope for.
That's not hope!
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Well, all right. Okay, so that was Dune Part 2. Well, yeah, the second chapter of Dune. I saw the original one back in the day, but what I liked about this newer Dune that came out in 2021 was the acting. I felt the act. Don't get me wrong, movies back in the 80s, they weren't. The acting wasn't all bad in all of them. I felt that the acting in this one was stapled more in realism than the other one. The other one just felt like it was trying to be futuristic. I can't really explain it. I don't know if the word that I'm looking for, but the acting in this actually is a little bit better to me than the 84 one. Because what's his name that plays Chucky? He's always gonna be my favorite. But yeah, I didn't hate it. I don't know. I like the way the blue eyes look in the original. I know the technology back then was a lot more limited than it is now. I just liked it more, maybe because I was like, I don't know how old I was when I watched it on TV. I was like, oh, how do you make their eyes blue? And I just liked it. Like the creatures are pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know. I just remember maybe because when you look at things with small eyes, they just seem so much bigger. So to me, it just seems like with the technology that they have in this one, that it could have just been bigger. I was expecting so much more from the first one. Don't get me wrong, I didn't hate it. I mean, they killed Jason Momoa, and I don't care. That's my guy. So, but anyway, back to Dune 2. Looks like we got all the returning cast coming back except for Jason Momoa. We got Timothée Chalamet. My daughter told me I've been saying his name wrong, and I had to work on that. We got Zendaya, Jessica Ferguson, Stellan Skarsgård. I don't. Pennywise, the new Pennywise, his dad. He was also in not Captain America, Thor. Oh, he has to come back. I didn't even recognize him in the first one. I was like, what? That's him. Okay. I am looking forward to seeing this actually in the theater this time, because when the first one came out, I think a lot of theaters were still closed. So we watched it on HBO Max. Like I said before, me and my kid had the popcorn and the chips in my bed, which I don't allow any food of any kind in my bedroom. But I was like, we're going to bring the big TV in. We're going to get comfortable, because the chairs that we had at the time in my den living room area, this was just not comfy. So I had to go back and watch the first one. I'm not going to lie, I fell asleep. It wasn't because the movie was boring or bad. I was just comfortable. I love the fact that they divided this type of story being broken down into two parts instead of being a long drawn out film. I think it works better, kind of like what they did with that last Harry Potter movie, and I think the Twilight movie. I wasn't crazy about the Twilight movie, but the last one, the pacing of that final film was really good, and I think this scales it out. Like, all the action isn't all compressed. When you have so much action back to back to do all this big blow up explosions, which is why I understand why they didn't go big or go home type of thing. We got all these action films. We got Marvel and DC and comic books and all these crazy Fast and Furious and shit. So it's just like, when you see all of that and then you throw this movie in there, the acting takes more precedence. It's stronger, and it has to be, because it's not relying on tropes. It's relying on a lot of emotion, especially between the main character and his mom and all that, and his relationship with this girl that he likes. I think it nails it. And I think that this is going to be a successful follow-up, and it's going to conclude this film very well. I think the remake is definitely going to look dope. CGI looks good in this movie. It doesn't look fake. It's not all in your face. I like that. And I understand that. That looks better than it did in 1980 whenever I saw it. I think the other one came out in 84, but I didn't see it until 89. Right before, I think I was at third grade or whatever. So anyway, what did you think about Dune, the Dune trailer? Are you hyped to see it? Did you hate it? Did you love it? Did you like it? Leave your comments down below, because of where else are you going to leave them? And yeah, that will be that. Actually, I have a treat for you. I know I was going to put out 2 trailer reactions last week. I reacted to The Equalizer Part 3. I didn't want to finish my follow-up of that reaction until I watched the second one, and I did. So stay tuned for that too, because my reaction is different now that I watched the movie, the second one, and the rest of the first one. Don't judge me. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here, and again, I am your girl, R.S. Lewis, aka the Insomniac Writer. Be sure to subscribe and like and hit the bell and do all the stuff you got to do. And share these videos, or if you ever want me to react to a trailer and you see one, because I don't always get the chance to react, and I'm not always on, looking for new trailers all the time. That can be very tedious. So if it's something that you want me to react to, or even a movie you want me to review, send it on to me or put it down in the comments, and I'll be sure to get right on it. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Till next time, take care. Oh yeah, be awesome, but above all else, love yourself. All right, guys, I'm out.